Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior, and Tiffany all got hacked, and South Korean's government fined them with massive 36 billion Korean won. That's approximately 25 million US dollars. These weren't sophisticated nation-state attacks. These were preventable breaches caused by basic security control failure. Over 5.55 million customer records were exposed. Let's decode this hack and find out exactly what happened. The breaches occurred throughout 2024. Louis Vuitton Korea suffered the worst impact. 3 separate incidents between June 9th and June 13th, exposing approximately 3.6 million individuals. Christian Dior Korea's breach affected 1.95 million people. But here's the kicker. The breach went completely undetected for over 3 months. Tiffany Korea had the smallest breach at 4,600 individuals, but the attack vector was identical to Dior's. Combined, these 3 incidents compromised 5.55 million customer records, and all these 3 companies were using the same type of SaaS platform to manage customer data, and all 3 failed to implement basic security controls. Now let's look at how the attackers got in. Louis Vuitton's breach started with a malware on an employee's device. The malware harvested SaaS account credentials, giving the threat actors direct access to the customer database. Classic credential theft leading to data exfiltration. But Dior and Tiffany, they fell victim to vishing attacks. Vishing is voice phishing. Attackers called customer service representatives, used social engineering tactics, and the employees directly provisioned SaaS access to these attackers. No hacking required. The attackers literally just asked for access and they got in. This is why security awareness training is critical. Your employees are often your weakest link. The South Korean government's investigation revealed 5 critical security failures. First, no IP-based access restrictions. These platforms could be accessed from anywhere in the world. Second, no multi-factor authentication. No one-time passwords. No digital certificates. No hardware security tokens. Just username and password. Third, no bulk data export controls. Attackers could download massive amounts of data without triggering any alerts. Fourth, no access log monitoring. Louis Vuitton had been using this SaaS platform since 2013 and never implemented proper log reviews. And fifth, all 3 companies failed to report the breaches within the legally required 72-hour window. Under South Korea's Personal Information Protection Act, SaaS platforms qualify as personal information processing systems, meaning companies cannot outsource their security responsibilities. Here's what it costs them. Louis Vuitton Korea received the largest penalty, 21.385 billion Korean won, about 14.8 million US dollars. Christian Dior Korea was fined 12.236 billion won, plus an additional 3.6 million won in penalties, totaling roughly 8.5 US million dollars. Tiffany Korea received 2.412 billion won, plus 7.2 million won in additional penalties, about 1.7 US million dollars. The grand total, 36.033 billion won in fines plus 10.8 million wons in additional penalties. But it doesn't end there. The PIPC also ordered all 3 companies to publicly disclose these enforcement actions on their corporate websites. Public disclosure requirements like this are designed to protect consumers and force transparency. So, what's the critical takeaway here? The PIPC made it crystal clear. Adopting a software as a service solution does not exempt or transfer your obligation to safeguard personal information. So what should they have implemented? 1. Enforce least privilege access. Users should only have access to what they absolutely need. 2. Implement IP allow lists to restrict access to known trusted locations. 3. Require strong authentication. Multi-factor authentication is non-negotiable in 2026. basics. 4. Monitor access logs regularly. Step up automated alerts for suspicious activities. 5. Control data exports. Bulk downloads should require additional approvals and trigger alerts. And 6. Have an incident response plan that ensures you can report breaches within 72 hours. This case proves that even luxury brands with massive IT budgets can fail at basic security hygiene. Don't let your organization become the next big case study. If you found this breakdown valuable, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon for more deep dive breach analysis. This has been Decode the Hacks, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.